It's that time of the week. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
You can't.
On YouTube, you often get videos which are like, when YouTubers found missing people. Well, what can I say? Add me to the freaking list. That's right, I found a missing person. You look a little jealous. The events described are real. The evidence used has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. I've been watching too much EWU body cam footage. Okay, I'll be serious. Wait, no, 15 more seconds. On the night of August the 31st, 2021, a young man by the name of Tom was scrolling on a social media website known as Facebook. Little did he know, a shocking series of events was about to unfold. Okay, I'm back to normal. So I be scrolling and I see a missing persons post. I look at the pictures and boom, I know that geezer. We have a mutual friend who is my age, who tends to become friends with older, slightly creepy guys. I met him twice and he didn't leave the best impression. The post goes as follows. We are now looking for our friend, a dedicated teacher of our students. David, a Canadian artist, has been living in Saigon for years. His family and friends in Canada have not been able to contact him for over 2 weeks, since August the 5th. By many means, they have contacted the Consulate of Canada about his case, yet they still refused to reveal any info without David's consent. Following the latest clues through his Facebook, it seemed on July 31st he was forced to move out of the hostel upstairs of Happy Bar at 41 blah 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 blah. He has had some personal problems during the time here, especially now with COVID lockdown and curfew, which make things more serious. We are concerned about his status, whether he may be in a hospital, quarantine, immigration facility, or else. Today morning we contacted the Pham Nhu Lao Ward Police Station to report his case. The policeman said there was no foreigner at that address and asked us to contact the consulate or immigration facility. He also gave us a phone number of the landlord, but we couldn't reach to her many times. We believe this is the toughest time for David and his situation is our lives. On behalf of David's friends and family, I do hope to look for your help to find Dave. He doesn't have many friends here. Here are some of his characteristics. 50 years old, 5'7", grey curly hair, wears a cap, patterned shirt, shorts, and sneakers. Sometimes wear glasses. Is a bona fide geezer. Please PM me if you last saw him recently, or get the chance to know where he is right now. Every second counts. Your help means very much to us. Let's hope the best for David. Stay safe, everyone. Regards, Tao. What, David? You mean David?
David, yes! David!
Yes!
Maybe David's dead.
David's dead.
You can't.
I must save his life. I sent the screenshot directly to the geezer-loving friend of mine. Hey, are you aware of this? Oh my god, I'm not aware of this. Hang on, just in class. Can't read this properly, we'll look properly in 20 minutes. Okay, I'll be here. I'm so reassuring. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I haven't spoken to him since the 5th of August. But I just assumed he didn't want to speak anymore, and he blocked me on something. In fact, I feel like he blocked me on 20th of August, but I can't be sure. That's actually what she sounds like. Do you know where he could be? Like the address he moved to? Play. Okay. Just spoke with his friend. Looks like he's been arrested and not dead. I'll message that poster and forward the info I get. Apparently, he doesn't want the info made public. Okay, sure thing. Good to hear he is alive. So weird. IKR. He's the type of person to go missing without a trace. How elusive. Here's a link to the girl's profile. Thanks, I messaged her. He's been located now, in immigration jail. Oof, that sucks. Out of all the illegal things, that's the most respectable. Still a terrible situation, poor guy. If you had any doubt of my terrible socializing skills, I mean that is very clear evidence. Overstaying your visa by 1 year is apparently the most respectable illegal thing. The more you know. I was just trying to make her feel better. Like, I don't think that's the most respectable illegal thing. I lied to her, okay? What is the most respectable illegal thing? Please leave it down in the comments. So at the end of the day, I technically found him. Without me, he'd still be missing. Probably. So next time you watch one of those YouTubers found missing people videos, maybe they'll just call my name and I'll be there. Sorry.
Viva Italia, per favore, via la lure.
On the outskirts of Hanoi, to the right of the city, a new construction project is being built by the Vin Group, the largest and most powerful organization in Vietnam. It's known as Ocean Park 2 and 3, the sequel to Ocean Park 1. I'm going to talk about both Ocean Parks 2 and 3 because they're in the same area. Strangely, inside Ocean Park 3 there is a clone of Venice. I'm not kidding. And that's actually the second Venice in Vietnam. There's one on the island of Phu Quoc. They are both called Grand World. Well, let's travel there now.
Oh. Now that really is a porta potty, you know, it's on the move.
NANI?
At the edge of Ocean Park 2 and 3, we see a gigantic Vin school. Perhaps the largest school I have ever seen. It even has a moat, that is, goat. That's the first time I've ever used goat as an adjective. As we drive closer, we will gradually realize that this whole building development is more colossal than expected. Endless roads lead to countless houses, most of which are unoccupied due to the recentness of construction and completion. The size of this place really boggles the mind. Each road seems to continue forever. Here are some statistics. Vinhomes 2 is built over 460 hectares. There are 23 apartment buildings and 12,641 villas and shops, of which 90% are sold. Meanwhile, Vinhomes 3 is built over 294 hectares. It has 8,456 villas and shops and 10 apartment buildings. Incredibly impressive. Inside of Vinhomes Ocean Park 3 is Grand World, a Venice replicant with canal, deluxe bridge, and pirate ship. To show you the absolute insanity of this mega project, here's a short minute montage. Summarize, Vinhomes Ocean Parks 2 and 3 are incredible feats of construction, which show that Vietnam is continuing to modernize rapidly. I can't stress enough that in England you would not get anything as bombastic as this. They're not gonna build 20,000 villas and a Venice off the M25. I really feel like the future of Vietnam is very bright.
There's a goldfish in the bloody Venice.
Alan was a real sexy guy. I mean, he used to talk about lenses.
We're now gonna talk about Blu Rays. This is a 13-disc Blu Ray box set released by the BFI. It's called the Alan Clark Descent and Disruption Collection. It features high-definition transfers of classics like Elephant, Scum, and Ball. I bought this and my PS4 all the way to Vietnam so I can watch it in high definition. In 2017, I bought it for £50. Let's bring the boom and see how much it's worth today. 3, 2, 1, boom! Wow, that is quite a lot. This Obayashi Kadakawa Years box set is one of my favorite purchases ever. You may know that 2 of my most viewed videos on the channel are about Nobuhiko Obayashi. Films include his motorbike Her Island, The Little Girl Who Conquered Time, and The Island Closest to Heaven, where a high school girl travels to the island of New Caledonia and has magical adventures. I bought it in April 2023 for £40. Let's bring the boom. Boom! Wow, I'm rich! Yay! Shall we have a look at a DVD set? Well, how about this? This is a BBC anthology series called Out of the Unknown. It has the same vibes as classic Doctor Who. I saw it sell out everywhere in 2022, so I quickly snagged a copy. Back then I paid the high price of £42. Let's bring the boom. Boom! It could be worse, but it is very unusual for a DVD to go up in price. They're mostly just £1 and £2. As someone who loves cinema, the Blu Ray market in England is the best in the world. It is absolutely ridiculous to get a set like this. It shouldn't exist. There are so many extras, they don't even fit on the back. And where it says 1995, that's not the year, that's the runtime. There are countless sets like this. But let's look at my first purchase and my last purchase. My first ever purchase was back in 2013, and this was the Masters of Cinema Late Mizoguchi Blu Ray collection. It features 8 films, including the highly acclaimed Sancho the Bailiff and Ugetsu, which I weirdly prefer. I've seen it 5 times, and that opening in the village really lingers in my mind. Let's bring the boom. Boom! Oh my god. I mean, I'm kind of pretending to be shocked, but it is the best Blu-ray set ever. Okay, let's go to my last Blu-ray purchase. In December of 2024, I bought the Louis Feudal collection. The Feudale collection. I bought it for £90, which is quite expensive, but when you see the films inside, you understand why. It features Fantomas, which is 5 hours, Le Vampire, which is 7 hours, T-Man, which is also 7 hours, and Judex, which is 5 hours. The serials were originally released close to the birth of cinema between 1913 and 1918. As you can guess, it's a very unique set of films. It was only released 2 months ago. How bad can it be? Let's bring the boom. 3, 2, 1, boom! As you can guess, it sold out very quickly. So I've been collecting Blu-rays for a decade, and there are a lot of examples like this. I know the Blu-ray market is insane, but for a cinephile, these Blu-ray box sets truly are priceless. I can understand why someone would pay £150 for the Human Condition trilogy. There's not really much to do apart from just get them on release and try not to pay outrageous prices for them. For now, my recommendation is to check out Radiance. I will do a whole segment on Radiance at some point in the future, but they really are the most amazing Blu-ray label at the moment. They are better than Criterion. I will fight you for that. One final note, this is the best purchase I have ever made. It is Federico Fellini's Amarcord on Japanese VHS tape. It now goes for £430. Wow. Thank you for watching the video. You should definitely subscribe to Amagi_dude245. Did you hear he has weekly videos? No way. That's so cool. Hey darling, I think our son watches too much Skibbity Toilet. Yes, I think he should watch some Amagi_dude245. My wife used to watch Amagi_dude245, but she forgot to ring the bell for notifications, and she died. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. 新しい夜明けの輝きを浴びて